Alright. I think I'm good. I see my buff yellow guy. That's totally me.
Yeah, like I said, you could definitely look like that had you picked up heavy armor, but you didn't.
Yep, I totally look like that. That's me right there.
Dude, I don't have to come back and do this. This is awesome. They got starships in here too. Stop.
Yeah, dog.
And loot. Wow.
Based on the way it went last night, I've decided this is y'all's new theme song.
Media download. Goodness gracious.
Okay. Yeah, I can't hear it. Oh. Okay. You just gave us a link.
Trouble again. So good. All right, yeah, I kind of like that page, man. Comes out really good when you're done with the character too.
It hurts my eyes.
Character. Look at low grade. Even you can even put the picture in there. I got HP, initiative, my weapons. These.
Yeah, one of the guys from the police did the droids theme song.
All right, I favor.
Sounds like him.
Yeah.
Did I log out? Why did it log me out of Roll20? Don't be stupid. All right, we're all here. Let's go. We got like less than 2 hours now.
Alrighty. So, who remembers what was going on? And then I can tell you what was actually going on.
We landed on a planet. We were able to find the Mandalorian camp, not the pirate camp. We ate dinner, cleaned our buttholes,
Hold on, so right.
and staved off a wrathful. Why did I turn that off?
It might be your side. You might need to turn off the receive audio stuff on your end. So on the right side of the screen, you should see a little gear over where you would like see all the numbers and stuff. If you scroll down, you can turn off any audio from other people.
There, I disabled both broadcasting and receiving.
Yep.
No more echoing from me.
Oh. Yep.
Just change the setting and it'll never happen again.
Where's that setting? Let's see.
The gear
Okay,
symbol.
so yeah.
At the very bottom, you'll see I want to output and I want to receive, and you just disable both.
Okay.
And then you can also change it where it says chat avatars. You can just put names only, and it makes it tiny. Yeah, it looks like there's blue coming over there, so hold on. How about now? There it is. Yeah, hit reconnect underneath all those chat things you just changed. It says reconnect to chat and update settings, and that's why I was still talking.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Cool. All right. So, how wrong was I?
You're pretty close. So you've pretty much gotten your long rest through the night. You got some inquisitive looks from a Wookiee, but due to some bad rolls, you have no idea what's going on. So, yeah, you're doing your night watch, and during your watch, you decided to try to do a little bit of tinkering, and you crit failed, I believe. I believe that's what happened last, correct?
Yes, he lost one of his D4s.
Yeah.
He is down to 3 tokens.
But alrighty, so it is now early morning. The sun is barely coming up. You don't hear a whole lot going on outside the walls. The locals don't seem too bothered by it. So what are you guys going to do? You going to inquire about those coordinates you received from the captain, or are you just going to go and hunt some Imperials?
I guess we might as well ask if he recognizes them.
Alrighty.
Or if we just
So
jettison off to him hunting.
so you make your way to the hunt master. He's having his morning coffee, and he says, "Hail, brothers! What do you need?"
This one greet wishes you a good morning, Malcolm.
I am having a good morning. How are you?
Curious if you know what these numbers and symbols mean. This one can only read and write Iwagese. Well, read. He can't write.
So he'll take a look at him, and he looks for a second, and he says, "Just give me a moment." And he gets up, and he walks over to this large chest, and he pulls out what looks to be an ancient Mandalorian helmet. Like this is generations old, and you see him plugging it in, and then he puts it on, and it sparks a little bit. But as he's looking at the coordinates, he turns around and he says, "Yeah, this old helmet was built in with some old decrypting programs. So from the looks of it, this location." I'm not sure why you'd want to go out there. It's in the middle of the Rakghoul Warrens, but there's definitely apparently whatever this cache is that it's indicating is definitely probably still out there. But it was in just about the same location as where those Imperials went. But I'm not sure they got that far. The tree cover is a bit too high, so you won't be able to take your ship out too far. Otherwise, you can't really land in those trees. But yeah, that's about it. I can go ahead and mark the updated coordinates in your data pad if you'd prefer.
How big is that helmet?
It is a human helmet. Human-sized helmet.
That helmet is too big for this one.
And he looks down and he's like, "Yeah, I would think so. This was my great-great-grandpappy's helmet." And then he takes it off and he points to a little mark and it's like, "This is where a Jedi tried to cut through his face." And then he puts it back in the box and he turns back to you. It's like, "Is that what this is over? Y'all are heading out to the Rakghoul Warrens?"
Yes.
Ah. Well, good luck. I wish you the...
Do I know if there's any way to, like, borrow the tech from that helmet, or, like...
Oh, you want to take the software?
I'll take the helmet, but yeah, like, is there a way I can get that decryption software off of there?
Roll a computers check.
Oh, good. Super good on that one. Hold on, let me get back in the chat here. Nope.
You have no idea. You're not even sure that you've got the right cords to hook up to that helmet. So.
I'd do the same.
I brought my ear pods. Wrong cords.
Yeah. Alright, go ahead and roll computers then.
He did.
Okay, 17? Okay, yeah. You think you could probably rig something up, but it'd be risky given the age of the helmet.
Okay.
Computer use?
Yeah.
Okay.
This may be handy later.
Let's see. I think I got a +3. Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Maybe we will come back and try this later.
you just think that's a grody ass helmet, and you don't want it anywhere near your face. So
Sounds like Wrathful balls.
yeah, so it'd probably be safer if you spent like a ton of downtime working on it, but as a quick transfer, it would be pretty risky. So,
To the ship.
all right. So, are you guys going to head back to the ship and try to fly out there, or you want to head there on foot?
Do we know about how long it would take on foot?
It's probably half a day's walk to get out there. If you took the ship, you'd only be able to get about halfway there before you'd have to park it, and then head into the forest.
Let's do that.
Would you
All right.
mind if I scouted ahead and then rendezvoused at the parking spot?
Fine with me.
This one is curious. Do you prefer I go in the ship and scout? Or on foot?
Ship would probably be safer, wouldn't it?
I am versed in trees. Sorry, this one is very versed in tree climbing,
Okay. I guess you can go ahead.
I think. That's my climb. Ooh, let's try the ship first.
Alrighty, so you're just gonna fly out about halfway there and then stop at the tree line.
If they'll stop, I'm gonna keep going and scout. Just take a quick loop, scan, see if I notice anything.
Alrighty, so you guys easily know if you can boot up your ship. The locals were perfectly happy to give you a fuel up, because any member of any clans that are friendly to them, they'll do everything they can to help out. So you guys are all gassed up.
Did they
Fly out
notice my imp markers on the side that I painted on there?
As you're over there, one of the mechanics goes like, "Nice shooting there. I noticed it's pretty impressive knocking out some of those ships, even with this old ass Star Viper. But yeah, nice job."
This one does want a better ship one day.
Well, a Star Vipers are nice, but they're better in a group. But you know, I may or may not have worked with some unsavory characters using these things. But that's for another day.
And I tip my proverbial hat and hop in the ship.
All right. He does a little finger gun at you and goes back to tightening some bolts on a big old gizmo.
It spooked me for a second, and I reached for my gun.
As soon as you reach for his gun, he pulls for his, and then you both end up in that quick draw thing, and then you start laughing because, you're Mandalorians. It's just what you do. All right, so you guys are flying out. Do you guys want to do any scans or anything? Kind of get an idea as to what's out there, or you just want to haul ass?
Let's scan.
All right. Roll either computers, or if you have some other skill you want to try to use, just let me know what it is.
I have a geography skill.
Yeah, go ahead.
I guess knowledge of wilderness might help, maybe? Or
Yeah.
in the wilderness? I'll throw up the scanners and see what we can find. What'd you find? Confetti.
Okay, so that was your 19. So the 19 for geography. As you are scanning the area, you are able to put together that you can definitely see that it's... Whoop.
Sorry, Brittany's yelling at the dog.
Oh, okay. You notice that what looks to be the ground is not super consistent. Like, you think if you made the wrong step out there, you could very easily fall down into the undercity that most of this is growing on top of. It's just think of it as there's so much overgrowth over the top of these large city plates that you could very easily just fall into any number of sub-levels, and who knows what's down there. But you can tell that it's just a veritable labyrinth of what was once city infrastructure that is now grown over and collapsing and stuff. So you can kind of understand why the local Mandalorians don't do a whole lot of stuff outside of their outpost if they can avoid it. And then with that wilderness check, you can notice that a lot of the fauna out there is incredibly just violent stuff. Mean and exotic and stuff that shouldn't exist on the same planet for some reason does. Like you see heavily mutated Nexu next to like Acklays. You see just where there is water, there are just critters that should not exist this high up on a planet, but they do. And you don't know how they're alive, but given the ambient radiation around here, while it isn't deadly to you guys, you can deduce that it was much stronger at some point, so there's probably some weird shit going on with this planet. At least animal-wise.
You feel good.
So this one has an idea. They said that the imps landed near where we needed to go anyways, right?
No, they said they went in that direction. They don't know what they're doing over there.
Do we see them anywhere on the scanners as far as the ship goes? Or their ships?
You haven't gotten far enough yet.
Alright, I'm gonna scout ahead and see if they're out there, because if they are, my idea, instead of traversing all this hellscape, is we all cram into my ship, and we pretend to be on their side, in case they're out there on the landing pad or whatever, but it might give us an element of surprise.
Okay, so are all y'all trying to fly out? Are you guys taking both ships or just the one?
I think we were taking both, and they were going to stop their ship at the midway point.
Okay, and then you wanted to fly over the forest a little bit?
Yeah, scout ahead real quick and see if I can pick them up.
Okay, real quick, you guys who are parking, are you guys going to try to camouflage the ship? Or just kind of park it and hang out?
Let's get it camouflaged.
Okay, so you're going to start camouflaging. Go ahead and roll survival. Charlie, what are you doing?
I guess I'm helping camouflage the ship too.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to. I mean, if you want to, you can help, or if you want to, if there's anything else you kind of want to mess around.
I guess while he's camouflaging the ship, I'll scout the area that we land at.
Okay, just kind of take a look around.
So do I need survival as well, or?
You can roll survival. Do you have any other skills you might want to try instead?
I have search. Maybe search, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you, like I said, you whenever you use different skills, you'll get different results or different kinds of information. So,
right.
I guess let me know what kind of information you kind of want from those skills, and I'll see what you can glean.
Okay.
Alright, that one. That's what is that? Was that search? Yeah, that was search.
Okay. So as you're searching around, you notice that where you guys land, you're actually on top of what was once a massive apartment complex. So it looks like it's still sturdy. You know, a lot of those old city planets, I mean, they were built to last. So you think your landing spot's pretty safe. You do find a hatch to where, for whatever reason, you wanted to go underground through there, but it's not necessarily secured, so something could come up out of it if they so chose. So. And Cam, what was your survival check? Was that the 12?
Yeah, this one.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you're able to get the netting out and you cover the ship as well as you can, but you do kind of stick out on top of this old apartment building.
Okay. Could I use spot to see if there's any kind of dangers?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like wildlife or something.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll that shit. 11.
Yeah.
You don't see anything big. You see there's a few tacks running around. They're just kind of these little purple monkey things. They're just kind of running around, making a whole bunch of noise or whatever. You know, just usual little stuff. Roll a biology check if you have it.
Okay. think I have some. Yeah.
You recognize these critters as being useful for making surprisingly potent alcoholic beverages. Charlie, you doing anything with that door you found, or are you just going to kind of keep an eye out?
I guess, I mean, I have gather information.
That's more for like if you are going to a bar or you're asking people around or doing kind of
Okay.
research.
You do a listen check.
A listing check? A listen check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess I can listen then.
All right, yeah. So you hear kind of the movement of air, and you also kind of hear like the collective, I guess, breathing of a lot of something alive down there.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna go and head back to the ship that is camouflaged where old Confetti is.
Already?
Cameron changed his name to Confetti.
Not catamaran.
Catamaran.
And I'm gonna tell him, I'm gonna say it, or can I go ahead and talk to him now? Am I back at the ship yet? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, there's some shit alive that's down there behind the door.
Uh-oh.
Sounds scary.
That's not good.
Maybe we should find another place to land?
I need both of you guys to roll engineering checks.
I think I have.
In that case, just roll a d20 plus your intelligence.
God damn. Seems like the higher my modifier goes, the lower it rolls.
I feel like I have repair. But
Yeah, that would work.
repair check instead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So I guess cumulatively between the two of you, you think that should you decide not to move the ship, you could probably weld that door you found shut.
Okay.
Roger
Probably
that.
need to do that then.
Alright, so you guys can go weld.
Yeah, let's go shut them whatever that might be.
Alrighty. And as you do that, currently your Ewok compatriot is currently flying over the forest. Give me a spot check.
I want to make a note. He's going. Pew, 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 pew.
He's
Yeah,
just
same
saying,
Got some cliffs? Or
Yeah.
us?
Yeah, you guys are currently doing some welding.
You said a spot.
Ooh, that's good. Alright, so you, as you're flying through, you see that there are a few areas where it looks like somebody tried to land, but quickly, I guess, left. A few, just random clearings.
Mm-hmm.
You see a few bits of debris, and then you finally come to what is essentially just a large hole in the ground next to a smoldering Imperial shuttle. You know those three-winged... I forget what they're called. It's like a Thronta or something. But those three-winged shuttles from Return of the Jedi.
Tidarians.
Yeah. So you see one of those kind of sitting there smoldering next to this massive hole.
Okay.
And those are very close to the coordinates you need to go to.
Now, I don't know what the payload is on this thing. I already used my buzz droids or whatever once.
Yeah.
Are there any more on the ship, or is that my one payload?
Give me just a straight up percentage. You got a 50% chance. Yeah, you only had the one payload of buzz droids. You still got your fighter cannons, but
Oh, what?
just your regular cannons. But you know, those are better
Alright,
for shooting
so
stuff out of the air than.
I relay the info over to my compatriots and ask them, do we want to start where y'all are at quietly, or would you like me to blast this hole before we start trucking over there?
From what we know over here, may not be a good idea to blast.
Relaying the giant hole and what probably is what I assume is the creatures in there destroyed the shuttlecraft.
Mm-hmm.
It may help us take out a bunch of them before we get there. Of course, it may piss them all off too. Yeah.
But I think I'm a scout, so I should be good stealth-wise. But I don't know about Charlie.
I don't know about Charlie either.
I can always go. I don't know. Probably shouldn't have welded it shut. I could have actually moved silently.
I got
course I did.
I got demolitions. That's the motherfucking room.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
got a lot of demo too.
Yeah, I'll just head back.
I bet you cover us as we're blowing it up.
Well, my concern is if we blow it up and that's our one way into the one spot we need to go to, we're fucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'll head back to the crew and try to find a decent spot to land my tiny little ship on.
I mean, that apartment complex is big enough for you to
Okay.
land next to them.
And I too shall camouflage. You said survival?
Yep.
Is there any way that I could craft a very silent charge just to blow the part we welded?
I mean, you can just unweld it if you want. I mean, you were able to weld it shut. So, like, what, you just want to try to go through the apartment complex to get to where you're going instead of the forest? That's the plan?
I haven't started them yet.
I don't know what we're doing. I just thought they wanted to get the door open.
No. What I was the information I was relaying was the giant hole further down where the Imperials had landed. Their ship is all smoldering and there's a giant hole. Y'all found a door with breathing something underneath that you welded shut. So our choices are we could either trek through the forest, Naruto style, or we go through the door and dungeon crawl our way through what is probably a hellscape. I mean, either way sucks.
Do you guys want to roll, I guess, some more nature survival checks?
I mean, I'll throw another wilderness out there.
Yeah, that'll work.
I don't know if that'll work.
Are we supposed to be keeping up with our checks? Like,
Say what?
So are we supposed to be keeping up with the checks?
Or like stuff you've rolled before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, no, not really. I'm just sort of looking at how you guys are doing. Yeah, it's not major. Was that 17 your wilderness?
Yeah.
Okay, and then Cam rolled 21. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are kind of able to put together that if you went through the forest, there's less chance of you guys getting swarmed, but there is a bigger chance of running into something big. But if you went underground, you could avoid the big stuff, but there's a good chance that there would be a good number of smaller adversaries down below.
I don't like swarm. This one does not like being swarmed.
Yeah, I don't either.
Doesn't sound good. I'd rather die by one than turn into one of the many.
Fucking blood orgy.
So we all agree Naruto style?
Yeah.
To the trees!
Yeah.
Alright.
Outside definitely befits my playstyle.
Jip jip.
Alright, so you guys are heading through the woods.
Mm-hmm.
You good with that, Charlie?
Yep. Sounds good.
Alrighty, so you guys strap on your I'm guessing you guys kind of throw on your jungle cloaks to hide your shining armor and start making your way through the woods. What is your marching order, by the way?
Who's got the best, I guess, spot, right?
I got
I would
plus
say,
6.
yeah.
I got +2.
I don't think I have any juice. Well, what's alertness? Hold on. Alertness. Where is that at? I don't even see it. Am I in the wrong book?
I got 5 on move silently.
Izzy, where's the book?
The book?
Yeah, I'm trying to find my stuff and I can't find alertness. I think I'm in the wrong book.
1 sec. A lot of different. Dig everything up back.
Is it in the messenger?
Yeah, I think I posted it in Messenger. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a sec. I'll get it reposted.
See if I can find it.
20. Mimic. 20. Trove. There it is. Oh, that was arms and equipment. Alright, let me go. Because I don't know if alertness might give me a bonus to being in the front. Maybe I can. I don't know if it gives me an advantage on my initiative or lets me see things better. Just want whoever has the better bone to be in the front.
Let's look at this book. Good boy book.
Okay.
Here we go.
I think
Alertness. This gives me a +2 on my listen and spot check. Is that on here already?
Yeah, so that's probably already built
Yeah.
into your numbers.
So I got a 6 on my spot. And you said you got a 6 as well? Cam,
Yes.
what's your move silently at?
9.
You're in the front.
Okie doke.
Unless you object. I got a 7 on move silently.
That's fine, baby.
Alright, so confetti, and then low gray, and then omni.
Alrighty. So in that case, are you guys going to be trying to move as quickly as you can through the woods to hopefully not get stalked by something? Or are you going to try to move quietly?
I guess we could go with a round of moving quietly and see how loud we are.
Alrighty, then I need everybody to roll move silently.
God, really?
Right, so the 13, 19, and an 8. I'd say you guys are moving reasonably quietly. I mean, there's the occasional twig, the occasional creaking of metal beneath the dirt. But for the most part, you're not making a ton of noise. So you're moving very slowly. And you come up to this clearing, and let's see how whatever is in that clearing does.
Oh no. Here's our first TP guy.
So as you guys come up to this clearing, you see a large, green, multi-legged insectoid creature. And it looks up, and you notice it's got a lot of teeth. Like a lot of teeth. And with that said, I need you guys to roll some of that sweet initiative.
Hide. That's
And keep in
based
mind,
off.
This clearing looks to be like was once a large public bath that the surrounding area is kind of grown up with trees and foliage and stuff. But for some reason, this bath area never got any growth for some reason.
Oh, and I did see it. Initiative modifier is on our sheet. I didn't even see that.
Okay. So if I want to move a group of players, do I just copy and paste? How does it work?
I think so. And sorry, mine should be a 13. I don't know why. It says it's supposed to be based off your dex. My dex bone is 6, but
Did I get a bonus? What was I supposed to bonus?
your dex.
So it's 17.
It's right below your AC.
I get 20. Because I get +3 for dex. 17 plus 3. So this is the clearing? It's like a bathhouse, you said?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How the fuck do I move these goddamn tokens over?
You may have to just put them on the sheet again. I can't remember. Like I said, it's been so long.
It's like the gulag in Warzone.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just...
Take no prisoners, comrade.
Alrighty, so we're looking at coloring. What color are you guys?
I'm green.
You're green. Let's find a green. I guess when I was a green dude. Maybe not. I think I'm on the wrong. Let's see, who's it? No, that was the right one. I don't think I've got a green one.
Brown.
There we go.
Chip.
There we go. There's somebody with 2 what's-its, so that's going to belong to Senior Cleef. Come on, there you go.
That's me.
Senior Cleef. Charlie, what's your color?
I don't know, red or yellow, I guess.
Alright, and you were using a pistol, right?
Yep.
Alright.
There I am.
And Cam, what was your color? Fred, did you say you were blue or what?
Yellow and black.
Yellow and black. Let's see if we got a yellow and black option. There we go. And you were using a rifle, correct?
Yes.
Is it good?
And if you click on your circles above your character, you can type in your HP and your wound points and hit enter. That way you can keep track on there.
Righty. There you go. So what was your order?
It was me, Van Cliff, and
No, I was last.
I realized.
I think I was up top. I had 17 plus 3. I had 20.
Yeah, and then 16 and then Cliff.
Alright, you guys can move your guys around, right?
Yeah,
Just
I can
sure.
do mine.
So I'm this one.
Yeah.
I don't remember how much HP. Oh, that was for the ship, though, right?
Yeah, you guys haven't taken any damage. This is your first ground combat.
So which
I don't know
circle?
what the
Cliff?
HP is, though.
What's up, buddy?
Which circle?
So you click on your icon,
Mhm.
and there'll be a red, green, and blue circle.
Mm-hmm.
You just click in the red and you add your HP and hit enter. Then the green one you can add your wound points
Where do we find these?
on your token.
Vitality points would be 50.
No, I mean, where do you find the HP? And
Should be at the top of your character sheet. Total vitality points, total wound points.
It's right below your.
And I don't know how Izzy's gonna do fucking speed in meters, but here we go.
so red is vitality, green is wound.
The way we're going to do it is So
Is what?
is a meter. Because
Square meter? Okay.
yeah, a meter is just a little over 3 feet, so it works out mostly. I'm not gonna.
Sounds good.
What was the blue circle for?
Whatever else you want to put in there. It's just for your reference only.
Okay.
But let me go ahead and bring out what you guys unluckily find.
Oh my god.
I'll put the
that's
three.
right.
I'll put the 3 in for the bonus roll I was supposed to have that I never took. Or whatever.
Kenobi.
Yeah, I'll let you fucking have it. You didn't get to use it last game. So what is your total? It brings you up to a 20 initiative.
Oh no, I was already at 20 because of the +3 from Dex.
Okay, cool.
I meant I put the 3 in the little blue circle to remind me that I still have it
Oh, okay, cool.
above my character.
All right. So what is the quick keys to make it to show the big thing? Is it Control Z? Is that it? Whoops.
Shit.
I mean, we see it.
What
It's
is
big
that?
as shit.
I'm moving.
There it is. Do any of you guys want to do any kind of nature or biology check to see if you know what the fuck that is?
I would hide.
Sure. So does it see us? Or how's
Oh yeah, it looked up and it sees you guys at the edge of the clearing.
Said nature or biology.
I'm gonna do biology check.
I don't have either.
18.
All right, so an 18. You know this as an acklay. It's a large apex predator, insectoid in nature, and definitely not something you would have liked to have run into today.
Oh boy.
I will also give you the information that whatever you do not want to get grabbed.
Sounds about right.
Yep. Alright, so it sees you guys, and it is going to just haul ass, and it's going to use all of its movement and a double move to just get right up in y'all's business. But as it reaches melee range with you guys, the initiative moves on to, I believe that is Charlie. What are you doing, man? This thing just charged you guys. Oh, and I guess I should go over the action economy for this game. So you have the options to where you can move and make one attack, or you can make a move or a standard action, which is just kind of attacking, like a single attack or some small stuff. Or you could stay where you're at and do a full round action, which would allow you to do a little bit more. Let me see. Do you have the book PDF pulled up?
No, I don't.
Okay, so I'm going to link the PDF in the Discord, and then I'm going to give you a page number so you can see what all the actions are. Just so that way you can kind of glance through them so you have an idea as to what kind of stuff you can do. If that makes sense. There you go. So actions in combat would be page 152. But you can use the little page finder or whatever on the left side, and you would just go down to 8, open up combat, and then hit how combat works.
It's still trying
Or
to
actions
load.
in combat.
Oh, there we
Okay.
go.
Hey, just click 152 in that box.
152?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so you should see a table of all the stuff you can do and what's required. And then should you decide to pick something, you can kind of read as to how you do it. You can scroll down and read, what all of it does. But just kind of let me know what you want to do. And we can go from there.
I'm thinking I want to. So I can use a skill too, right?
Yeah.
So I'd like to try to intimidate it.
Oh, that's a ballsy move. Fucking roll intimidate, man.
Maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know.
I mean, it
can
could pay off.
I move first? Or maybe I should move first.
Yeah.
Maybe I should
move.
intimidate and then move. Okay, I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
intimidate it. Okay.
What was the page number?
152.
Thank you.
Ooh, but an 18, that's pretty good. Let me see how good it.
Is he scared?
Well, let's see. Yeah, you know, as you like, what do you do to intimidate this thing?
I see a nearby tree and then I shoot it with my blaster and it completely dies. Like fucking disintegrates.
You just disintegrate a tree.
And then I point at him and say, "That's you, bitch."
Oh,
Some
okay,
shit
yeah.
like that.
So you blast this tree and just kind of like disintegrate it and just a pile of ash, and this thing stops for a moment and kind of pulls back, and it is going to have a minus to hitting you guys. So you have
Flat-footed, is that what
successfully.
you're
Yeah, I would say it's flat-footed.
saying? Oh baby.
Yeah, so you've got this thing spooked. It doesn't see a lot of trees get vaporized.
That is
So
clutch.
that was a pretty good intimidate.
Maybe a group of trees or something.
Either way, you spook this thing just enough to where it's a little bit off kilter.
That's you and your children.
Right?
All right. So did you want to move around a little bit? Just keep in mind, if you move at least a square away from it, it will try to take a swing at you. But if you stay next to it, meaning you could get behind it, and it wouldn't be able to take a swing at you. But if you stepped away from it, it would.
So get behind it would be like side.
Yeah. So I like to think you scare the shit out of it, and then as it pulls back, you just bolt under its legs.
All right.
And as a side note, you guys have this fucking thing flanked because it's fucking huge.
Do you have a question? Do we have our weapons out?
I mean, I would assume if you guys are trekking through a dangerous forest filled with megafauna, you would definitely have your weapons out.
I just didn't know if I needed to burn my move action to pull my pistolas out. That's all.
No, I trust that well-trained Mandalorians know to have their fucking guns out in the middle of the fucking murder forest. So I'm not gonna penalize you guys for pulling weapons and shit. That's horse shit.
Do I get to shoot at it this round or no?
Your action was scaring the fuck out of it.
Okay, cool.
You have to run through a small puddle underneath it. You don't know what it is, but there's something wet underneath it. So that goes on to who had the second highest?
Cam.
And Nish. Yeah. All right, Cam. What are you doing?
Okay.
Your compatriot totally scared the shit out of it. So what are you gonna do?
Wonder if I should just damage it a little bit, or try to get it into a trap. I'm gonna make should I use tactics to maybe like set up a defensive trap against him?
I would say if you had gotten the jump on it, then yeah, you could have maybe tried to set up a rudimentary trap. But you're kind of in a
pickle
combat situation.
Okay.
Making a trap is something where you've got minutes, and right now you've got seconds.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm just gonna blast the shit out of him then.
Well, go for it.
I'll use far shot.
All right, what does far shot do?
I gotta find it. Is it easier to search it on here, or?
Yeah, so you would just go to the little side, and you should be able to scroll up and find feats. Actually, I can just jump straight to it. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Alright, you said you had far shot? There it is, far shot. What does far shot do? Far shot. When you use a blaster or projectile weapons, its range increment is increased by 1/2. So pretty much that just means you've got extra range.
Okay, never mind then.
I think you picked up point blank shot, right?
Yeah, that one.
I think that gives you a bonus.
You're skilled at making well-placed shots with ranged weapons at close range. You get 1+ competence points.
Yeah, so you just get a +1 to your roll. So make sure you add. Well, I think that's probably already added to your.
Okay.
Well, maybe not. So just make sure you add a +1 to your roll to attack.
Where's the attack? Fuck. So I guess that would be a dex, right? Plus 1.
Yep.
So 1d4 or 1d20 plus 4, 20. And then
Yeah, you definitely tear into this thing. Just fucking roll that damage.
okay, I'll use my blaster carbine.
All right.
3d8. Use this straight up 3d8, right?
Yeah, if that's what the weapon says.
18.
Ooh. Yeah, you just blast the crap out of this thing's knee, and it is looking gimped right now. It just gives off this horrible screeching.
Good deal. I think I still have movement, right?
I think so.
10 meters for round. It doesn't really say, does it?
What, how much range you've got, or where you can move?
Yeah.
For talking about the range of the weapon, or how far you can go?
How far I can go?
I think you've got about 30. You should have about 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
Should say
you've got, like,
speed
10
something meters.
Yeah. So pretty much just multiply or divide. No, yeah, multiply whatever your range is by 3. That should give you kind of what you're looking for.
It says 10 meters per
Yeah,
round.
so-
Combat jumpsuit.
So 30 feet. So yeah.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and move down. Move. This is me, right? Yeah. I'm gonna move here.
All right. So just so you know, it's going to take an opportunity attack at you. So what is your defense?
Even though it's flat-footed?
AC is a 17.
All right. Yeah. So it definitely hits you. And the flat-footed thing goes against its defense.
Damn it. I tried.
It's 14. Or mine's 14. Oh, you're saying his.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
All right. So that does 6 damage. Wait, why did it only roll? It's supposed to be 2d6. Never mind. Okay, where's that extra d6? So 6 plus 2, so that's 8 damage. Now remember, all of your armors have something called DR. So whenever you take damage, you shave the DR off the damage first, and then that goes into your vitality points. And then once you're out of vitality points, that starts going into your wound points. And whenever you take wound points, it's bad. So just
Okay. Where's that DR?
so I believe you either have a DR of 2 or 3 on your current armor. Let me jump to it real quick.
Have combat jumpsuit, I guess is my armor.
We had combat jumpsuit.
Okay, it says max dex plus 4, check penalty minus 8.
Yeah, so
Plus
you have
3
a
damage
you have a,
reduction.
if you pick the combat jumpsuit, you've got a DR of 3.
Mhm.
So
That
that
means
means you can shave 3 off, and then you only take 5 damage to your vitality points.
So I had 59, 45.
Do what?
I can't.
So I have 45 HP after that.
Okay.
I can't find like the rules for rapid fire.
It should be under the feet. Let me run down and grab it. Is that what you want to try to do?
Well, remember my pistol has that ability to have rapid fire,
Right.
but I can't.
No, I
find
think
it
no, I think
for-
that's auto fire.
Okay, where's that at?
Let's see.
I
Special weapons effects. Auto fire. You may attempt 2 extra attacks per round with a weapon that has auto fire. The extra attacks are at your highest base attack bonus, but each attack, the extra ones and the normal ones, take a -6 penalty. So, whatever your highest base attack or what your highest attack bonus is, subtract 6 from it, and that's what you do for auto fire.
Okay.
Did you pick up rapid shot as well?
No.
Okay. Just as a note, if you do rapid shot, you get 1 extra attack per round with a ranged weapon. The attack is at the highest base attack bonus, but you subtract 2 from it. So
Yeah.
So it takes a full round action. I'm not sure what the other one does.
That's
Requires.
fine.
You gotta have a point blank shot.
Yep.
To use rapid shot.
But alrighty, so you taking the 3 shots at this guy?
Who, me? Is it my turn?
Yeah, this thing just took a swing at Cameron.
Oh
hit him
no,
with
I'm gonna take a full round action and shoot him twice with both
Okay.
my pistols.
Okay, you're not going to use the auto fire for 3 attack.
No.
Roll your
No,
attack, man.
I want a -2, not a -6.
Roll that attack.
Alright, so first, with my happy surprise. Let's see, where's my +2 attack? Now that's attack missile, right?
Do what?
The +2 attack, is that attack missile or attack handheld?
Missile.
Oh my god, okay. First attack.
Jeez.
That's why I asked.
I mean, I think it's attack missile. It's whatever your base attack bonus is plus your modifier.
Well, we've got different ones. You've got handheld, unarmed, missile. That's it.
Handheld, unarmed, and missile.
guess
I have no
that would
idea.
be Swords, punching, and guns. I would assume that's what that is.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is... The first damage is... Blah, 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 blah. Pin damage.
10 damage. Ooh.
And then I'm not going to use the buttstock to get rapid fire out of this one. Because I only want the... Oh, sorry. Does a 22 hit him? It should have been in -2.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And then the second one. The 21 hit.
Yeah.
And then I would like to move my 2 meters as part of the full round action.
All right.
And I'm going to... I don't have very many places to move here. I'll move over there.
Alrighty, so yeah, it's already used. It doesn't have combat reflexes, so you are good.
We know that now, boys.
Yeah. Alright, God, you did fucking 20 damage in a round. Gee whiz. Yeah,
By
this
the way,
thing
Go ahead.
this thing is looking real tore up.
We're looking real professional.
Alright, I'm gonna see if this thing.
This is where it crits me, guys. Goodbye.
Let's see. This is to see if this thing fucking flees. Yeah, no, this thing just fucking flees.
I shoot
You
it.
blasted the shit out of it.
Don't let it
And
leave.
It was just hoping for a free meal, so you guys have scared this critter away. Now let's just let's roll a percentile and let's see if it running through the forest draws anything else in your direction.
So 1d100, right?
It's a 42.
80.
Yeah, no, so nothing else in the forest goes after you guys.
They all took a hint.
Yeah, so you notice there's like some piles of bones and stuff sitting around. You do notice that there is a few hunks of stormtrooper armor sitting around. So
I'd like to think while it's scurrying off, I like yell at it. There's more where that came from.
yeah, you notice that it leaves a strange slime behind it as it flees into the woods.
Okay.
I'm sure you can
Okay.
figure out what it is.
Can I use my biology to check out what it is?
What, the slime?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Alright, so you investigate it, and this is clearly Acklay shit. But in it, you see what appears to be a semi-skeletalized arm with a few bits of stormtrooper armor stuck to it.
Oh, sounds like the Imperials were here recently.
Is any of the armor that we see around the place salvageable, or is it all just chopped up?
Give me a search check.
Okay. No, not plus 10. Fuck.
You think you've got about half of a full set of stormtrooper gear, which you know that it is pretty decent gear. It would definitely either fetch some money, or you might be able to get it adapted for yourself, should you decide to
How
use
about
it.
we pile it up and camouflage it and come back to it when we come back? I
Alright.
don't feel like lugging around extra armor.
But we're gonna forget about it, right?
I mean, do you guys want to try to do any kind of like engineering checks to see if you could add some of it to your stuff, or just kind of?
Yeah.
Can we just throw it on the ship?
We're
I mean,
not
you'd
near
have
the ship.
You'd have to go all the way back to the ship.
I'll do it.
Yeah, let's see if we can retrofit it to my little tiny body. Or anybody else wants like a shoulder pad.
18 engineering.
18 engineering.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you think you could probably salvage a few pieces off of it and give someone an extra 1 DR.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I've got the lightest armor.
All right. Cheers.
Nice.
My armor's light too, though. I got a combat jumpsuit.
What are the components?
What's your DR in yours?
+3.
Yeah, I got a +2.
+3. Yeah. What are the components that came off of it?
You are able to salvage and adapt 1 shoulder pauldron and 1 bracer. Between the two of them, it's about 1 additional DR to your. And those are transferable unless you get heavy or powered armor. But
I don't see that happening.
So they're not they don't work with those 2 options. But for now, you've got a floating +1.
Thank you. I've noted it.
Alrighty, good to know. You guys want to do anything else in this clearing, or you guys want to go ahead and move on?
Press on before anything else comes out.
You don't want to make a bunch of bone spears out of stormtroopers.
I'm gonna go get a beer and pee.
Are there any fleshy bits?
Fleshy bits? Roll a search, and I'll give you a +2.
This Ewok just wants human flesh.
God, yeah, no. So you find a whole human head.
Alright, the Ewok disappears into the woods for a second.
Yeah. So you pretty much have a little feast bowl because it's still inside the stormtrooper helmet.
Oh yes. By the time I'm done, I'm wearing the helmet.
Oh, that's fucking terrible.
I ate my way through the helmet.
Yeah, it's still mostly good, except the glass eye parts are busted through. So, you know.
This one is satiated, and I'm gonna keep that helmet and like attach it to my pack
Yeah, go ahead.
for aesthetic reasons only.
Hey, you can make a full shoulder pauldron out of it, probably.
Nah, we'll get to it later. I don't have engineering, and I kind of just ran off to cannibalize this thing.
All right. So Charlie, you do anything while the little scurries off and gobbles up some face meat?
Let's see. What are my options?
I mean, you can kind of look around. You can kind of try to piece together. You could try to see if there's any.
Is there any munitions?
Roll some search checks.
See if we can find like a thermal detonators or grenades or something.
Well, I already got some of those.
Yeah, and remember, you guys do have material points. So if for whatever reason you decide you needed some kind of something, you can burn those points to just have them.
16 on the search.
I got a 17 on search.
Okay, yeah, you guys find a bandolier with 3 grenades on it.
Nice.
They're standard Imperial frag grenades.
I'll add it. 3 imp granadas.
Okay. Cliff, you got a little keeping everything,
Oh yeah.
grabbing it. Cool.
Here we are.
It's funny how you make it the Ewok lug all the stuff around.
That's fine.
He's a stout boy. All right, so you guys gonna head back through the forest and continue on your quest.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna need some more moves. Are you guys moving silently, or are you guys gonna be just decide to haul ass through?
Well, I think we have the intimidation factor going for us, I think, right?
So we're just booking it.
Just tell me what you're rolling.
That's up to y'all. I'm good
I'd
with
rather keep going silently.
it. Okay, we'll stick with it then.
All right, then roll me some of that move silent.
Shit.
Shit.
Oh god. Betty's the only one that did anything.
Bite!
And you guys have pretty decent modifiers. That is just...
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
hot garbage.
So, as one of you is moving relatively quiet, the other two are kind of clanking around that
I blame
extra...
the helmet.
But yeah, it's...
picking up sticks and snapping one with their hands.
Yeah, I mean, at some point you just stop and like skewer like a big poofy lizard thing and just start chewing on it, and the whole time it's just making like weird like
Screaming bloody murder.
and it's just a real obnoxious just.
Well, I guess we should move faster then.
I just got this mental picture of an Ewok eating a lotte. No, he's scared of.
Delicious. It's not human, but it'll do. I feel like I'm like Baby Yoda. I'm constantly trying to eat things.
Oh god. Alrighty, so as you guys are making your way through the woods, you do notice the ground is kind of rumbling a little bit. What do you guys do?
Ooh, rumbling, huh? Listen.
If we stop, I'm hiding.
Okay, listen. We can. I don't know. What kind of check would be that?
You want to listen? You want to try to look around? You want to just straight up hide? You want to haul ass? You want to just set a bomb and blow a hole in the ground? What do you want to do?
Well, I mean, could do physics to see what kind of trimmer it is, right?
I mean, I'm going to tell you right now. You're just going to know that there's something under the ground.
Go. Let's just go.
Yeah, let's run. Run for your lives!
All right. So, is there a skill of athletics or?
Not on my list.
No, I got.
Give me a sec to pull up the old
Jump.
skills.
Escape artist. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, escape
Skills. All right, here we go. Let's see what skills there are. Where's the fucking list of just skills? Here we go. No. Just wait, give me the fucking skill list. Piece. Okay. Okay. So there's climbing. Let's see. Hiding. No, it doesn't look like there's just a haul ass check. So just give me con checks to just
D20 plus your mod.
Yeah, D20 plus your con mod. I just want to see how well you guys can run.
Bye. See you later. Oh, y'all are dead.
All right, yeah. So the little Ewok just falls in on his instincts and he just fucking bolts. You guys, however, are a little bit winded, a little bit too much time on starships. So as the two of you are lagging behind, I need both of you to roll reflex saves.
I'll tell your stories, my friends.
Well, at least I have that going for me. 19.
All right, Charlie.
Mine says +4 = 1 + 3. So do I do 7? 8?
Yeah.
It should be whatever the first number is under skill modifier.
Yeah, it just gives you a breakdown after that.
Oh, +4. Okay. All right. Where'd my dice roller thing go?
If you lost the dice roller, you can just click the little dice thing.
Oh, thank God.
All right. So as you guys are huffing and puffing, you feel the ground kind of start shaking quite a bit. So you both do that thing where you look at each other and then you immediately jump in different directions. And underneath you, just a large maw of teeth just snaps up and then sinks back into the ground.
It's a jungle sarlacc. No.
Yeah, it's just something
Pressure 'em all.
cylindrical with a lot of teeth just tried to snap you boys up, but you dodged it. I'm going to need you guys to roll another con check. See how well you guys can run.
All of us?
Yep.
Way better.
Alright, so 16, 13, and a 13. Alright, so yeah, you guys, you shake the rust off after your near miss, and you guys are able to get a little bit of distance on that rumbling. And you are able to avoid it for now. What are you guys going to do? You don't feel the rumbling anymore.
Keep
Maybe
booking
get off
it.
the ground. Yeah.
Do you want to climb and get in the trees?
If we hear the rumble again, we need to climb. But I'm not very proficient in that.
Maybe we should blast some trees to make like a barrier?
I think we need to limit the amount of loud noises.
Yeah. Plus, it would only be a barrier for things walking. This is coming from underneath the ground.
Well, fuck, I mean, I guess we move silently or book it. Let's see.
What's the plan?
So you said we don't hear nothing anymore.
Yeah, you don't feel anything beneath your feet, so you think you
We-
probably got away from whatever was coming after y'all.
I said no, to move silently.
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, let's see if you guys can not fuck it up for the third time. Alright, those numbers look a lot better. Alright, so after figuring out kind of what you're dealing with in this shitty jungle forest, you guys are kind of able to finally make it up to the clearing with the just wrecked shuttle. What do you do?
First, I hide.
Okay, roll that hide check.
Oh my
All
God.
right.
Okay.
What are the other two doing?
I'll do the same.
Alright.
Sure.
Damn.
Alright, so the three of you drop back into your jungle training and you disappear into the woods, being able to view the clearing with your cool Predator Vision Mandalorian helmets. What do you guys want to do now? You are, for the most part, pretty reasonably hidden.
See if we can spot anything from here before we move in.
Yeah, scan for danger.
Alright, go ahead and roll some spot checks. If you...
Damn.
Ooh, that's good. That 22-year spot check, and then... Sure, okay.
Charlie runs into a tree.
Yeah, Charlie, as you're looking around, you realize
In place? In place?
that as, the place you hid was behind a large palm leaf. So if you got out of your hidey hole, you'd be able to see, but where you're at now, you are just completely blocked by this large
Palm
leaf.
frond.
Stay there. That's total cover. Don't worry about it. We'll tell you what's over there.
Yeah.
I can't wait till he tries
So-
to run and slap someone in his ass.
You're hidden, but in turn, you also cannot see. The other two, however, you look out and you see that it's a pretty reasonable clearing. It looks like it was probably laser cleared. You see the large pit that you saw during the flyby. You see that was probably blown open with some kind of explosives, and you see the ship. It doesn't look like it was shot out of the sky. It looks like it was landed normally, but it doesn't look like it was blasted. You'd have to get closer to kind of figure out what did it to that shuttle, though.
I say let's silently move up there. Got out the ship. Sorry. 2 people. I say y'all. Y'all probably have better checks than me, so I'll just provide cover in case anything starts running up to us.
Okay. All right.
Alright,
Good
so you
plan.
I will approach.
Alrighty. So it's eerily quiet. Like there's no bugs, there's no birds, there's no rumbling or anything. It's just strangely quiet in this camp.
Calm before the storm.
Yeah, as you kind of walk out there, you know that sound of like dry grass in the summer whenever you're stepping on it. There's just that light crunch. That's kind of the feeling you get as you're walking out here. When you get close to the shuttle, like you guys are pretty familiar with like damage from like blasters and explosives and stuff. I mean, you guys were raised with it, but this looks like something ripped the doors off this shuttle.
Like physical, something physical.
Yeah, something big just ripped. Either something big or a lot of something just ripped these doors off.
Okay, well, I approached it silently.
Alright, so you get closer.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to go in the ship, or you want to do a round, like a walk around?
I'll do it once over.
Okay, so as you're doing that, roll a search check. Charlie, what are you doing?
I am staying behind my leaf for now.
Oh, you don't want to go out there? You're just going to stay in cover?
Yeah, I think so.
Alrighty.
Is there some like immediate danger that they need my help?
No, the plan is that y'all 2 have really good like engineering stuff, so I figured y'all could at least check the inside of the ship while I guarded.
Right. Sure.
Alright, so you want to go out there and poke around too?
Please.
Yeah.
3 people's better than 2.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. I'll go out.
Alright, so Cam's dude is doing a walk around to the ship. Do you want to do anything specific, or you just want to just kind of watch his back and go with him?
So it's a ship we found. You said kind of like it's beat up. Do we know if it runs? Can we get it running?
I mean, you'd have to go in there and take a look.
All we know is it looks like it got messed up from something that wasn't blaster fire. Probably whatever critters are underneath there.
Something physically pulled it open, or
Yeah,
a wreck or something. Maybe something hit it. Collision.
Okay. Is there any way we could like repair it to a usable state?
We have to get inside of it.
Yeah, you'd have to get over there and kind of start. Actually, like get into the shuttle and kind of take a look as to what the damage is.
Yeah, I'll wait till somebody goes in there with me.
Okay, so you're just doing the walk around. Charlie, you just gonna hang next to the door until Cam gets on the walk around?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I can fix this thing to pilot it.
I'm gonna have 1 blaster out and 1 grenade at the ready.
Okay, so you are just ready for all sorts of bullshit.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, Cam, as you're walking around, you see that the side you were on whenever you first kind of walked up to it was just scratched to hell. It looked like, just a whole lot of something was just going at it. Just, scratched and all fucked up. The other side, however, is mostly unharmed. So that's odd. But otherwise, you don't find anything weird. You see that there are the remnants of a campsite, but it's mostly kind of dispersed and thrown to the ground. Like there was a camp, but something happened here. Do you want to investigate further, or you want to just go back to checking out the ship?
I kind of want to look at the scratch marks. Is there any way I can tell?
Do you have either biology or wilderness or any kind of bioscience? Biology. All right, roll that bio check.
Fuck. Yeah, never mind.
You conclude that something with claws or teeth or something was going at the side of this shuttle.
Are they big?
They look like they belong to something. With that check, it could be big or it could be a whole lot of little. It's hard to tell.
All right. I will wait until we can board the craft.
Pull out my gadget and scan it and see if there's anything inside.
Oh, okay. You got yourself a scanning gadget.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
The answer
you
is
wanna-
yes.
Do
The
I?
answer is yes.
Do I? I was thinking. I mean, I
if
have
it's not-
computer use. Mm.
I mean, if you wanted, you guys could just go into the ship and kind of take a look inside.
All right. I'm gonna get my blaster pistol ready and go inside.
All right, same.
I back up to the opening they go to at this point. That way it decreases the distance.
Okay, so you're pretty much just standing at the doorway, ready to pop in if you need to.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. I need you guys to roll either listen, search, or spot. Tell me what you roll, and I'll tell you what you get.
Spot.
All right.
Ooh, never mind.
As you stick your face in, you immediately stick your face into a huge set of spider webs. So you immediately just kind of are too distracted by all the spider webs on your visor.
Is that me too?
No, I mean you were just standing at the
Okay.
I
at the
guess
door.
I'll roll search.
As you are searching around, you ignore all the obvious stuff, and you find a half-eaten Star Wars equivalent of a Butterfinger. Does anyone want to roll something else? So you can see the obvious?
Sure. Yeah. I better do that. I guess I'll roll the same thing, huh?
What was the first one you rolled?
Spot.
Okay. You want to roll search?
Yeah, I'll roll search.
When's the point? When's the point?
It flies at 6:40.
That should be good. As long as we get out here at 4:30. Ooh, I don't know.
Hey, how many start at 3:30 roughly?
Yeah.
Then we can get ready and then we'll get them last night.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. So with that search, you finally get the spiderweb off, and you notice that there are just Imperial officer bodies that are just shredded. Like they were just torn apart and gnawed on and chewed on. And there's also those bloody handprints of something clearly having been dragged out of the ship.
Oh shit.
Should I do a listen check?
Ooh, go ahead.
Damn.
I find out that there's spider webs and they haven't wrapped anything up. So
Have you ever do what?
I said I found out there's a bunch of webs and they haven't wrapped anything up. So they must have drugged somebody for some reason.
Charlie hears the force.
Yeah. So as you're listening, you hear a little creaking from a door in the back of the shuttle.
Hey guys, there's something fucking creaking over there. Sounds like a door in the back of the shuttle.
Okay.
As you say that out loud, you hear someone go, "Oh no! Oh,
Get some sleep.
oh God!"
A survivor. Let's go find him.
All right.
Is that like a bay door type door or like inside of the ship?
Like you think the ship was retrofitted for, like a mobile research team or something.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was like a door in the
so-
back I can make my way to.
Yeah. So instead of like all the usual kind of little shuttle bay, like this is one of the cargo variants.
Okay. So it's a little bit bigger. Okay.
Yeah, it's the big kind of fat wide one.
I got you.
But you get back there and you notice that this is the door, I guess, presumably to where the crew would have quartered.
Okay. All right, let's go.
I found a survivor. Huh?
Maybe.
Don't trust it.
If anything moves, blast it.
Yeah.
Even the survivor.
Did you hear that?
deserve it.
I go, oh God!
I'm
Oh,
still alive. I'm just badly burned.
Show yourself.
no!
All right. Well, I guess the old Intimidator, the Apex Predator Intimidator, Needs to.
Well, me?
You know,
I need to intimidate?
Yeah, get his ass out of here.
Dude, I only got +1 on intimidation.
You know, he just rolled really well.
Can I fuck. I'm gonna move silently up to him.
All right, roll it. Actually, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna make you roll. You can just walk up to the door.
I'll walk up.
All right. So you're gonna try to open it, or just?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to open it.
Alrighty. The door appears locked, but there's a little keypad next to it.
Okay.
Blast it.
I'm gonna try using my
Computers.
Yeah, I'll use computers. Yeah.
All right.
Fucking.
12. Okay, so you try 1, 2, 3, 4, and it doesn't open.
Let me see if I can open
You you try 5, 6, 7, 8, and it doesn't open.
Oh.
Now, keep in mind, if you guys can guess the code, I'll just let you open it. Otherwise, you're just rolling to roll.
2580.
You said what number did you say?
2580 down, dial down the middle. No.
No.
How about the cross? Is it
The what?
2468?
It opens.
Wow. Is that
Yeah. So you see.
That's really the code.
You see a few chambers in here. It's noticeably cleaner. But like whenever you walked up to the door was incredibly scratched up. And you also see there was blood on the handle.
Okay.
Oh, is this where I gather information?
It
Yeah,
is.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to go up to the ship's computer and see if you could pull up some security footage or something, that'd be a good gather information.
Well, we're inside these quarters, cleaner, right?
Yeah.
Is there a survivor inside, or have we found it?
You hadn't found him yet. It's pretty much you open up the door and that opens to a hallway with a bunch of other doors.
But I see computers and I like them, so I'm gonna go gather information, I guess.
Yeah, so if you would be going back to where the cockpit was, and you could boot those computers up.
I'm gonna search for the survivor. That's what I'll do.
As you go to check that computer, it looks like it's code locked, so you'd probably need to find an Imperial code cylinder to get it to activate.
Okay, I'm gonna search for that and the survivor.
Alrighty.
Oh, God.
Alright, so as you go to roll, search for stuff, you find the kitchen, and you notice that there is an unopened can of Sarlacc soda. It's your favorite.
Oh boy. Grab it and I drink it.
And whenever you taste it, you realize this is the recipe that they used while the Empire was still going, which they discontinued once the New Republic came into power because they changed the recipe. So
this is not the Coca-Cola original formula.
No, this is. It's like you found a cane sugar, like original Sarlacc soda.
A little bit of cocaine in it.
Do what?
A little bit of cocaine in it.
Yeah, I mean it's a little spicier than usual, but I mean that's part of the reason they discontinued it because it was known to be highly addictive. But it tastes good. So I guess these Imperial types still get access to the good stuff.
Okay.
Anybody else rolling?
We still hadn't found our little friend.
Nope. You got distracted by some pretty dang good soda.
I don't know if I ever did my spot check. I mean, I know I did a search check.
Good. Go ahead and roll a spot.
I'll see if I can spot the survivor. I go, fuck.
Would forensics help out here?
Forensics? You have forensics as a skill?
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, fuck yeah.
I didn't know you had that
Charlie,
skill.
you check the fridge and you notice that they have even more Sarlacc soda of the original Imperial flavor.
Dude, can I get higher than a 2? It's the third time.
Alright, so
All right.
Somebody died.
as you get done drinking the soda, you realize that you have to piss, and as you are walking towards the refresher, aka the space bathroom, you notice the door's locked.
Oh god.
And then as you touch the door, someone goes, "Oh god, I'm using it. Go away."
It's locked, isn't it? Let's see.
So there are clearly people here.
Well, there's like a dude here.
And he's hiding in the bath. He's hiding in the shitter.
Tell him,
Yeah.
let me see your identification.
Can I use engineering to pry the door open?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an engineering and see what you can do for this door.
There, finally. Something.
All right. So you've had some experience with these kind of doors. You know, there's a little maintenance override just on like the top of the door frame. So you just kind of reach up there, you pull the little override, and the door slides open. And you peek in, and you see. Originally, you thought it was going to be a human survivor, but this is a protocol droid.
Ah.
It's one. Imagine a C-3PO style droid, except it's a dark, dull gray, and its eyes are red.
Oh shit.
Oh my! I'm using this.
What, are you changing your oil?
Oh, I say! How dare you!
Why were you hiding from us? What are you
Well,
scared of?
I thought that you were perhaps one of those savage creatures.
What kind of creature was it?
Well, I'm not terribly sure. Whenever I heard the screaming, I locked the crew quarters, and I just heard people being torn apart out there. It was terrible.
You're a real hero, aren't you?
No, I'm a protocol droid.
Anything else you can tell me about the attack? Or were you just cowering in the corner?
Well, I was not cowering in the corner. I was cowering in the bathroom. There's a difference.
Were there any survivors other than yourself?
Well, I haven't heard anyone. It's been roughly 3 or no, and you see like he kind of sparks a little bit. 3 or spark 4. Planetary rotations since I've heard any sign of our research team. It's just been me. I'm incredibly important, I'm the archaeological mobile, memory bank. I'm better than some credit sticks because I can interpret, what information is being uploaded. I can move around. I'm much more useful in ruins like this because you don't need nearly as many wires. I'm very valuable.
Okay.
Okay. If you're so valuable, then why have you been sitting here for the last 4 planetary rotations?
Well, because I have not been told to leave. I was told to tend to the camp, and that's what I've been doing.
Well,
I follow orders.
You're coming with us then.
I'm sorry, I only listen to Imperial authorities. Long live the Emperor.
Oh, can I bluff
Do I
and
hear
tell I'm
this?
more Imperials?
Wait, do I hear this?
Yeah.
Alright. Can I put on that helmet and walk in there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Then I, in my most imperial voice, use the famous quote, asking for his identification.
Okay, so you're just asking the droid what his name is?
Well, I guess the equivalent of confirming that he's an Imperial droid because I'm pretending to be an Imperial.
So they go, oh, well, I am designated D3R9.
And I explained to him through my little robot translator that these two are working under contract and he needs to cooperate.
Roll a bluff check.
Oh, good. I'm good at that.
I'll give you a +2.
Such a generous. Brings it to a whopping +2. Shit.
Well, can I do it too? I mean, I was originally talking to him before Cliff was coming in. I was going to say, can I bluff and tell him that we're with the Imperial? Which would have made it a lot more believable whenever Cliff came in.
I'm wearing the helmet.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a bluff check too. See what you get. See how you do.
Yo, can I add my +3?
Talk your shit.
Yeah, fuck it. Sure.
Talk your shit over there, Charlie.
I'm gonna kind of use the technology.
So I guess I got a 12 on my bluff.
He's
12 good enough?
He kind of looks for a second, and you see a few more sparks, and he says, "Well, even if you are under contract with the Empire, you should have been issued a rank insignia, which, assuming you are working for the Empire, you are out of uniform." And he kind of does that haughty little kind of head wag that droids do, like, "Haha, I got you, you meatbag." But
can I use technology to maybe like knock his ass out and reprogram him to help us?
yeah, I mean, it's a protocol droid. He's not going to be able to like really fight you.
Okay.
You can just drag him out and start doing stuff to him.
Or
No, that's my insides.
Technology.
It'd probably be computers.
Computers. Okay.
So you pretty much just grab him and throw him on the ground, and then just like sit on him and start fucking with his programming.
Fuck.
As you do that, he's like, "Oh God, I can't see! Oh goodness, I'm blind forever! This is terrible! I should have stayed on the Death Star."
Oh my
You
God.
dead.
Y'all using computers?
You did computer use? I mean, I guess I could I use repair to do it?
Yeah, go roll repair. What you do? Okay, so between the two of you guys, you leave him blind because he's going to be less trouble if he can't see. But you are able to bypass his Imperial protocols, and he becomes a lot more pliable. He's like, "Oh, well, what can I do to help?"
What was your mission and what happened?
Oh, well, we were after a scuffle with a group of horrible Mandalorian scavengers out on the Outer Rim. We found some information regarding what could possibly be a lovely archaeological find. So we were dispatched out this way by Imperial home base, and they seem to believe that we could bring in some lovely antiques and perhaps some good raw materials. However, it appears that the local inhabitants likely shredded the research team.
Guys, it's safe to assume that they probably got the information from our big ship, which is not good.
Wonder if the ship is. Oh man.
What was your last communication with home base?
Home base? Oh, it must have been at least a week ago.
You've had no communication with any other Imperial officers, or?
No, the only communication was whenever, what I believe the cook of the team, was banging on the door, screaming to open the door.
There's no rescue protocol. They haven't heard from you in a certain amount of time.
Well, as I am a mobile Imperial archive, I have a special dispensation to leave any of the fleshy meat officers to die if that would keep our information out of enemy hands.
I said we strip him of his knowledge and leave him here.
Oh no, please
I
don't
say-
do that.
I say quietly.
I'm versed in thousands of languages. I could be very helpful for you. Please don't scrap me.
Yeah, we can probably give him a chance. But when
How
we're
big-
on
how
the-
big is he?
I mean, just imagine C-3PO, but like a dull gray with red eyes.
Is this the droid we've been looking for?
No. I
I
mean,
appreciate that joke. I really do.
it could be that it's the droid that you weren't looking for, but it was the droid you needed.
There you go.
Okay.
He then goes on to list off all the tasks that he would be good at, but since you've bypassed the Imperial security protocols, he's pretty much just back to being a protocol droid, so he can do like minor cleaning and minor maintenance of the ship, and just kind of, he just kind of wanders around the ship and fixes and cleans like minor stuff. And he can translate things, and he can go buy groceries and shit like that.
Well, do we want to bring him with us or what,
Yeah.
guys?
Yeah, if I can bring it with us.
Sure.
I mean, right now
I'd
you
like to
pretty
go
much
on an
just got it.
adventure.
Keep in mind, right now he's just currently blinded and laying on his stomach, so
We'll pick him
he's
up and-
flailing a little bit. You don't think he'd be able to get back up.
All right.
I say we come back for him and we'll repair his eyes.
Oh, you mean like the other shit we were supposed to go back for?
You guys still haven't evaluated the ship too much. You pretty much just found a little bit of carnage and an overly talkative droid.
Yeah, we need to pull up some logs or something, huh?
The droid then says, "Oh, well, if you need that, then you can use this." And out from his hand pops an Imperial code cylinder.
While y'all are getting that lore, I got a few real fast. Keep going.
Alright, so you just take the key and log into the ship's computers.
Yes, I'm gonna log into the central computer.
Alrighty, so what are you looking for?
Let's see. I want to know how long they've been here, and what they're doing here.
Alrighty, so since you've got the cylinder, you can avoid the computer's check. You can read that they've been here for about a week and a half. Just kind of doing some research, kind of trying to figure out how to get further in. You realize that apparently the Mandalorians that the captain was talking about, who went excavating the old battleship, also ran into an Imperial salvage team. And that's generally how they both have the information. You also know that the Imperials here believe that the issue was a non-problem for trained Imperial soldiers, and so they didn't bother to deploy any kind of autocannons or defenses around the shuttle, and they just sort of camped outside.
So there's no. Do we have like video footage? Attack?
Yeah, you do. The video footage is mostly from inside the shuttle.
Okay.
You're pretty much looking at the feed from outside where the crew quarters are, so you can kind of see, kind of where there's a couple tables, and then you can see all the way down to where the cockpit is. And to the left, you can see the door. And then you just sort of hear a lot of screaming, a lot of blaster fire, and then a few bloody officers run into the shuttle and shut the doors. But you can still see there's like blaster fire outside through the shuttle windows. And the officers are just panicking, and they're bloody, and they're crying. And then all the blaster fire stops. And then the shuttle window just goes dark. And you just then suddenly you start hearing banging and screeching, clawing, and just a lot of just strange grunting noises. And then slowly the things start getting through the door. door, and the officers begin looking terrified, and 2 of them go over to start trying to barricade the door or whatever, but the third one, who seems to be bloodier than the others, begins writhing on the ground. And after a little bit, they stop moving, and then one of the arms, it starts bending in a real unnatural way, and then just starts clawing at the body and tearing the skin off. And beneath it, where you would expect to be kind of like the regular muscle and sinew, is just this pale white flesh. And as it slowly rips the clothes and the skin off, this horrible, just spined, white, pale creature emerges from the corpse and jumps the other 2 officers. They're able to kill it, but while they're fighting it, a large claw bursts through the door and peels it open, and then you just see a large arm grab the last living officer and squeeze him to where, like, you can see like the crunching of his bones, and then he's trying to like reach away, but that's just where you just see him slowly dragged out, and that's where it ends.
So it seems like there's a bigger one, and there's a bunch of small ones, whatever they are. Right?
Yeah. If you guys want to do a biology check, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Or you could do a history check.
I don't think I have either of those.
Or a world lore.
Do we have that?
Okay, so that's
17.
17 biology.
Mm-hmm.
You see that this was a Rakghoul attack. You know that Rakghouls, the non first generation, like the plagued people, once they start breeding, they can get incredibly large depending on how old they are. So you think probably an elder one is what ripped that door off.
God damn. That sounds like a horrible way to die.
Yeah. So that's what the droid just sat there and listened to, and didn't do anything to help.
Can we have a damage assessment of the cylinder or no?
Of the shuttle?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a repair check. Or if you have piloting, you can use piloting.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
And that's for everybody.
Everybody?
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
Alright, what did everybody else get? Just
I don't even know if I want to now.
oh, damn. Yeah, so between the Nat 20 and the Dirty 30, you guys were able to put together that while the ship doesn't look pretty and that door is pretty well fucked up, this ship will still fucking fly. It's still functional. I mean, the power source is good, the engines are undamaged, the fuel tanks are still half full, so this would make a perfectly good overland travel shuttle, and probably that Mandalorian camp would love to have an extra shuttle. So
yeah, or we can just take it and use parts. Either way, we should take it with us.
Either way, you need to get that door fixed if you want to go into space.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Otherwise, it'd be floating.
But otherwise, you got an Imperial Protocol droid and a free shuttle.
Repair check?
You want to go and fix that door now?
Heck no, let's go in the hole.
Okay.
Ship ain't going nowhere. Been here for 2 weeks at least.
Use this stopping point to go pee. You're back.
I bet we go in the hole.
But yeah, do you want to check the ship's armory when you're there?
Sure, what do they got?
Go ahead and roll search checks. Every 5 points you get over 10 will be an additional material point you can use. Nope. Charlie?
Oh, what am I doing? Sorry.
Search check.
To the armory.
Let's see, where's my search? This one.
Alrighty, so did I say 10 or 15? I said 10, right?
I think so.
You can add 1 extra material point to your pool.
So he's back to 4.
Yeah. Yep. Also, since there is a perfectly good crew quarters here on the shuttle, you guys could take a long rest if you decide you want to.
Sure. Because that'd be great, because I don't know what I... Well, I didn't really attack, did I? I don't think I did. I used the skill. But then again, I haven't been keeping up with all the skills because all the skill checks and this.
Yeah, I mean you don't like use up skills or anything.
Yeah, it's just in case of hit points. Keep off in the HP.
I
Cam,
think
did you lose any HP? Somebody got hit, right?
Yeah, I got a minor hit.
I guess we'll take a long rest with rotating guard shifts again.
Alrighty. Cameron, by the way, roll a search check. You're checking the ship's armory. Alright, you don't find anything.
Okay.
Alrighty. So you guys kind of take a night, some rotating guard shifts. You guys are kind of able to patch up whatever little wounds you've got. You're able to get cleaned up. You can even shower and stuff here. And it's meant for Imperial officers, so there's a few little nice amenities.
I stay dirty.
Like a bloody handprint on the floor?
Yeah, I mean you can hose that down if you want. Oh, you can have the droid just start cleaning the ship. If you want.
What's the droid's name? Do we know?
His name is D3R9.
D3, clean the ship.
Oh, well, if you insist. And then he giddily runs over to the supply closet and pulls out some cleaning stuff. It's like he's been waiting for someone to tell him to clean the ship, but he can't do anything until you tell him to. So he looks about as happy as a droid can look.
When you're done cleaning the ship, clean up your act, okay?
Well, I never. And then he goes back to...
Grab a talent, throw it at him. Clean your suit up.
He's like, well, if you insist, and then he starts polishing himself and not cleaning the floor.
After you're done with that, just keep going back and forth.
Oh, God.
Clean the ship.
Alright, to the hole?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So make your way down.
Making my way down.
Alright, so this is the first dungeon map we're going to be using. So, let's see
Yay,
how that
hole.
works. Okay.
Jump on that hole.
Is there rabbits down this hole?
I have no idea. Okay, so I wish I could figure out how to move. Just fucking move, you guys.
I'm gonna spin like I'm like a Ninja Turtle.
Copy.
Time.
Ducky, go down the hole.
Alright, so do you guys see anything on this map?
Nope.
No, sir. Blank screen.
What about now? Do I see anything?
Still blank screen.
Hold on, I'm still people over.
1 or 2.
Yeah, bear with me. I don't. This is the second time I've used roll 20. So.
I tell y'all that we paid money so the 2 kids can go build droids.
Oh, nice.
I didn't think the lightsabers was worth it.
When are you, you're going this week, right?
We're leaving tomorrow morning at 3.
Oh. Nice, though.
I'm excited.
Yeah, this lady that I work with, she went there, showed me all her pictures. Pretty badass.
I mean, it definitely looks like...
Can you guys see?
Oh, look at that tiny little corner. Alright.
Yeah.
Can you move your tokens? Just real quick.
Yep.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
so-
Well,
Okay, so they are moving. Okay. Everybody's can work.
Get over there.
Everybody's working, just to be sure.
Yes.
Well, so that is where you are. That light is equal to what is shining down from above.
Wow. Okay.
So what are you guys going to do? To the south, you can see there is a rusty door. Keep in mind, you can see that there is writing in Old Mandalorian, but it mostly just says like "keep out." You don't want to. Nobody crosses Bendick Starkiller, stuff like that. Just written on the walls.
And I assume to the east is a hallway.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, well, let's leave it to the fates.
Where are you going?
Gotta roll a d2 and figure it out. The hallway,
Alrighty.
unless anybody objects.
Go for it.
We're
Go ahead and
going
move
to
your
the
token.
right.
Where you going?
Yeah. Camp. You want to stick with the group?
As you walk into this hallway, it goes down a little bit, and the floor is about knee-high of water.
Oh God. Am I drowning?
I mean,
Just
You're not doing great.
Knee high is 6 inches.
no, it's about a foot up.
So damn, it's up to his what, chest?
Yeah.
All right, which way, boys? North or south?
Up. I'll go south.
All right, just go ahead and move your dude, and I'll reveal as you get there. You are going through the wall. Go one to the right.
Okay.
There you go. Keep in mind, it's pretty dark in here, so I'm guessing you guys have your visor flashlights on.
Yes.
Say, I did remember to pack some glow rods.
I think I have a lantern. I'm not sure.
As you come in, you see a raccoon currently taking a shit.
Oh, nice.
It turns around. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Get the fucking
Wait,
way.
wasn't I supposed to be last in this line? Back...
Y'all moving around like crazy.
I don't know. Either way,
We're
I can
trying to
be
uncover
first.
the fog of war.
I can be fair. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Oh my God! Not that close.
Yep, you just sort of plop in here, and there's just this raccoon that's just shitting in the water. And he just sort of turns around, and you just hear it go, "Urgh!"
Blast it. I blast it.
And then you notice that, let's see, hold on. Another one pops up out of the water where the other one was shitting. You don't know what that was about, but there are currently 3 raccoons that were all doing some weird shit in this room.
Do you think you might want to use a grenade on them? Since they're pretty close.
I mean,
I can do that.
it's up to the DM if I get a surprise round or we just rolling a dish.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, you kind of stumble into this room while it's taking a shit, so you got 1 surprise round, so what are you doing?
I'll chuck a thermal.
You're gonna chuck a thermal in there? Damage a thermal detonator does?
Never mind. Let me throw.
I have the ion gun. Use it.
Ion guns are good for droids.
Oh, yes.
I'll throw my last plank class in there.
Alright, and what does that one do?
So 1d6 to all creatures and objects for 3 rounds with a DC 15 reflex to negate.
What's the volume of it? Like how many?
Nothing said. Oh, 4 meters.
4 meters?
Yeah.
Okay, so you'd have to chuck it into the back of the room to not hit you guys.
Okay.
Alright, so is that what you do?
Yeah. Is that going to be a missile attack?
All you gotta do is hit AC 5.
I automatically pass.
Alright, so you immediately after seeing this thing kind of turn around and give like the you just chuck that gas grenade and just this cloud of just noxious gas bursts through, and all of them kind of start flailing and wailing, and then they kind of collapse into the water.
And that, boys, and he claps his hands, is how it's done.
Alrighty, so
Search the
you can
room.
still head back up north, or you can explore this room.
Search the room, clear it.
Slit their throats to make sure.
God.
There.
I mean, I don't disagree, but God. A search
Man.
check, and I failed. I fell in the water.
Yeah, so as you're reaching down in there,
You pick up a turd.
yeah, you pick up just this, and it's a solid turd. Like, it's almost impressive how dense this is. Like you could probably bludgeon somebody with this turd. And the thing is like, it's still a little soft, but the firmness is unnerving. Actually, I'm going to say you are intimidated by this turd, so you take a -2 for your next 3 rolls.
Oh, great.
Yeah, like this is the turd. This is a nightmare turd.
Turd in all turds.
Yeah, like as an Ewok, you've never seen a humanoid shit something like this.
If that's the case, I'm gonna roll 3 listen checks. Just kidding. All right.
I rolled
we
a
see.
17 on my search.
But there is a path to the left, and then there's a path down here at the bottom, and then you could also head back up this way.
Those are the one. That's what I found with my search checks.
Was that 17 was a search check? Yeah. So you pretty much just sort of find the bodies. You luckily don't find a nightmare shit, but there's not a whole lot in the water.
Is there anything? Is there anything I could take off the bodies, like salvage?
Nah, you think these are probably later generation Rakghouls that were born like that, so you don't think they've got any salvage on them.
Oh, okay.
All right. So which way are you guys going?
Which way do we want to go? Do we want to go this way? Wait, how do I do it? There we go. Do we want to go this way, or do we want to go back up?
You decide. Cam's having a poop. Let's just go left.
This way?
Okay, you guys. Are you guys gonna do anything before you get to the door?
Oh, it's a door?
Yeah, there is. Oh, sorry, I am getting lazy on revealing. You see, there's a little door right there.
Do a listen at a -2?
I mean, do what you think you should. What did you roll? Ooh, is that a dirty 20? Is that with that -2?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Alright, so you get up to the door and you hear a lot of noise, and like there's a lot of something in that closet.
He said there's a lot of something. Can we holler at it? Should we holler at it?
No. Don't be screaming at anything in here. If it's unfriendly, we're just gonna piss it off and let it know we're here. Fucking Cam had to go take a poop at the worst time. Shut up.
Is that the dog snoring?
No, it's the dog semi-growling because someone's moving on the bed.
First I thought it was Cam snoring.
No, Cam's pooping.
Fair enough.
That'd be a weird poop noise, though. Just
Get that shit checked. For the toilet. Go back.
Okay.
All right, Cam. Here's our options. We
Okay.
go back. I listen to the door, and there's lots of something behind this door.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I'm assuming it'd be a bunch of those idiots, right?
More than likely.
Now I throw a thermal grenade.
It's up to you guys.
He's like,
Really?
open the door, throw a thermal, shut the door.
We always use a demo charge.
Shit, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of going, leaving whatever that is.
Okay.
But, I mean, unless you guys just want to throw a thermal grenade inside the door or whatever.
Not really.
You think it would be a problem in the future?
What's over here on this door? Or this pathway?
Down there. I mean, there's just a door. You want to open it or listen to it, or tell me how you're doing this.
So we decide that door is a.
I mean, maybe you just know there's a lot of something on the other side.
Right.
Anybody else want to do a listen check on this door?
Yeah, I'll do a listen check on this door, I guess. What do I get? +2? Shit.
Oh damn.
His check's better.
Are you guys listening?
Yeah.
So you listen and you hear. You don't hear like quite the amount of rustling in this door, but you hear sort of like the occasional kind of clop noise of something that's wearing armor.
Okay, I want to use. I want to open it and move silently. Check it out.
All right. So go ahead and roll a move silent check.
Damn.
What'd you roll?
27.
27. Yeah, so you were moving incredibly quiet.
Okay.
Righty. Just give me 1 second. I am
Okay.
Uploading a picture real quick. Just hang tight for a second. I will reveal a little bit more. So that's what you can see down this hall.
Do I need to like move my guy?
Yeah.
Maybe like right there.
Dang, I got my guy stuck in the up position because there's like a little bubble there, and now I can't move him.
You got a control scroll to zoom in or out so you can see it.
All right. So that's about what
there
you
we
can see.
go. Okay.
Following you, Cam.
Following you, Cliff. Cliff the Ewok. I'm walking kind of backwards to make sure nothing's coming at us, I guess,
Yeah.
from behind.
We're doing that whole SEAL Team 6 thing.
Bravo 6 going dark. Okay, I'm gonna travel north. I guess that would be.
All right. So as you sort of walk into that area, you hear more of that clunking. And give me a sec. I need to pull up the picture. Where are your pictures? It's the really good one that I found a while back. That was really. Ah, there we go. So.
Super fast.
One sec. Just give me a hand. Give me a second. That's what you see in the room.
I can't see nothing.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You can't see the picture? I made it big.
I can't. Well, I mean, I'm still looking at the hallway that we're in. I can't
Okay,
even
so-
see like anything else, the room or what's
Okay.
above or.
Alright, so what about now?
Yeah, I can
Can you
see.
see that? Is it big for you guys? Is it doing the expanded where everyone can see thing?
Nope.
Okay, well,
You just gotta drag it and make it bigger so everybody can see it. And then plop it back there. Oh my gosh.
so that's...
Ooh.
I don't know if you can see all the bits of the
got-
picture.
I can see bits and pieces, but Fog of War's covering it up for sure.
That's fine.
Alright.
See the ugly
What?
face.
Let me...
Looks like
I
the
get it.
monsters from Duke Nukem.
Where's the review?
Close
That's
the door.
awful.
Close the door.
Alright, you see it? See the picture?
Um,
Top left?
yeah, a lot better. Yeah, I mean, there's.
Okay. Alright, so you can see
Oh,
all that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's what's going on in this room. They were not expecting you guys to roll in, so what are you guys going to do? This is extreme close quarters.
Ooh, I like it.
Thermal.
We all run. Cliff throws his thermal.
Actually, I'd like to throw a smoke grenade.
Yeah, throw a smoke grenade in there.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
You're gonna piss
Read
them
out what
off.
it does. What is it?
It just gives half concealment in the 4 meter
Half
range.
concealment.
I'm just concerned about. I'm gonna throw it on us.
Okay, so you're just going to smoke you guys so they can't. So if they go in after you.
Yeah, we'll have half concealment, which I don't know what that does. I'm sure it gives us a bonus.
Alrighty. So the way this is going to be a more of a skill challenge type situation where it is you against the plagued stormtrooper squad. So like I said, it's kind of dark. You guys are the only source of light, but you did just drop a smoke grenade. So how are you guys gonna deal with this issue?
Ooh. Let's see.
I'm down to just like get out of the room and close the door.
I mean, that's certainly an option. You see, all of them are just kind of going, and they just have like gross dripping mouths, and they're still gripping their weapons, so some part of them is still somewhat there.
So there's 3 or 4. There's 4 of them.
Yeah, there's 4.
We can blast them back up, and if we need to, we shut the door.
All right, so you guys are just gonna run back where you came.
Try to lure them out. Can we do that?
Yeah, you can.
So I'm saying blast them as we back up.
I set charges down the hallway and get the attention
Blast
for them
move.
to come into the hallway.
All right, are you going to be burning a material point for detonation charges?
Me? Sure. I mean, I'll do it if that's the plan. Are we doing that? Or what are we doing?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Where are the material points at? I don't know.
That's what
On
you
my
were
note
issued
sheet.
last night.
On your what?
You have 4.
4.
So you're pretty much burning them for explosives, climbing gear, just whatever kind of random shit you think you guys would have brought. Keep in mind that also counts where if you're like, I have a jetpack, you can burn a point to have a jetpack. I've got a cool grappling thingy or any kind of strange gizmo or something you guys can burn those points for.
About like a fucking just. What if I put down like a mine?
You mean like the scanner that I thought I had earlier outside the ship apparently didn't?
Yeah, that's like I said, that's why I was saying you could burn a material point to have a scanner. A hand scanner.
Yeah, I want to maybe set up like a mine.
Alright.
Hey, do they have a tripwire trap? I thought that was a thing.
Yeah, something of that nature, and then back up and blast them and then run.
Yeah, so like I said, this is one of those moments where you can say, I definitely packed this. So,
Yeah. I definitely packed a. Let's see.
a claymore, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and mark off one of your equipment points if you want to put down a claymore. Use the little drawing tool to draw the cone of where the claymore would be.
Drawing tool. Okay.
On the left, I think it's the third one that looks like a paintbrush.
Freehanded.
It's the second one.
I don't see the tripwire traps. I know that's a thing.
It probably is, but it's probably in the equipment guide.
That's not very good. How do you undo that? Control Z.
I think he has to delete it.
Try it again.
I guess a claymore would probably look like this.
All right, so where's that? You're just plopping it down right there.
Yeah, it's just kind of this little.
Is that in the smoke too? Beautiful.
Okay.
Alrighty, that works.
Little sensors.
All right, so that's what you're doing. What are the other two guys? Well, you dropped a smoke grenade, so that was your move. Charlie, what do you?
I guess I'm lining this hallway with charges.
All right, cool. I guess make sure you're marking off your point. If you want them to not damage the hallway itself, I'm gonna need you to roll a demo check.
Do I care if we do? Okay. I guess I'll do a demo check then.
Be helpful if I turned off the draw.
Okay, yeah, that'll do. There'll be a little bit of damage to the hallway, but it's not going to collapse the whole thing.
We put a charge here.
Let me clear up a little bit more of that area.
Forgot to turn off the fucking drawing tool. My bad.
How many charges do I have?
I'll say you got 4. Yeah. All right, so you got 1. Are you saving the other 3, or are you gonna?
Well, I'm probably gonna save 2 of them. Like a charge there. Maybe. I don't
Square
know.
is the smoke, by the way, is he?
Maybe here on this side where my character is. I got one there. And then one.
All right, so I see 2. You can hold on to the other 2, or are you gonna move on?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on there.
All right, cool. So I guess you guys are gonna burn out of the hallway.
You want me to aggro them? Because all they saw was just smoke pouring out.
I mean, they can kind of see the lights moving through the. You can it's like pretty much pitch black in here, so the only light is your helmet lights.
And I'm gonna make as much noise as I can in this hallway as we back out.
Alrighty. Do me a favor and make a. Is there a performance or deception maybe?
Entertain.
I'm sure there is. Why did this get so big?
You're gonna give them a performance, entertain them. Just like, hey, what's up, guys?
Well, it's gotta be convincing.
Hey, what am I rolling?
Either performance or deception or, just
It's all
something.
charisma based, right?
Yeah, something that you think you would be able to trick a bunch of blighted soldiers into chasing you with. Just tell me what the skill is, and let's see what the is.
Let me look. No. No. Cool. So at a -2.
All right, so you make what you think is a whole bunch of noise, but really they all just sort of look at each other with this weird kind of thing, and they all just kind of stand in the room.
I knew I should have fucking shot him.
That's still always an option. The one that has a flamethrower is going to walk up this way, and let's go ahead and roll a dex save to see how well it does on the save for it. So, yeah. So, whatever little part of this stormtrooper is still there, notices the claymore and does like an epic roll over it. He lands right there. Let's see. Go ahead and roll 3d6 and half the damage. Alright, so he still takes a decent 8 damage. So there's just this bloody, kind of mutant, blighted stormtrooper who walks through. And he can kind of see the lights coming through part of the fog. And so he immediately just blasts a line of fire all the way, pretty much up to here. So I'm going to need, what is that, Charlie and Cam to make dex saves to avoid the flamethrower.
Shit.
Wouldn't that blow my charges that are on the wall, or no?
No, plastic explosives are a lot less unstable than you'd think. They have to be like detonated, so fire isn't going to blow up
Just melt them, right?
yeah. But yeah, alright. So Charlie, you make the save. So you are able to avoid a good chunk of this damage. So you get half. So Cam, you take 10 fire damage, and Charlie, you take 5. As he just belches all of this fire down the hallway. Alright, so like I said, since we're going their group and your group, is now your group's turn.
I'm gonna wait.
Wait, is that vitality points or wound points?
It would be vitality.
Okay, what's the difference?
Vitality is generally kind of like your ability to like dodge and have near misses and grazing hits. It's just kind of, you know, all the stuff where a hero doesn't just get lit up and shot 100,000 times and then dies. He has a lot of near misses and, jumps out of the way and kind of gets scraped up and stuff, but it's all like minor stuff. And then once you are out of vitality points, that's whenever you start, taking the knife wounds or taking the shots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. For stuff like critical hits, it goes directly to your wound points.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just something to keep in mind. But I guess, guys, remember your armor does have DR, so make sure you are taking that into account.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
What is so do we take the okay.
So you made the save, so you would take 5 damage, and then you would subtract your DR from that, and then that's how much damage you actually take.
Yeah, we both.
So I only took 2 damage then.
Yeah, because we both have DR and a 3.
Luckily, Cam ate most of the damage.
So instead of 34, I'm at 32. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just dying to have a little bit more vitality anyway. So that's it.
Yeah. So anyways, it is your turn. So you just running away from the guy with the flamethrower, pretty much?
Yeah, I need to get the fuck out of his way.
Alrighty. So all of you pretty much just kind of got out of the way and are waiting.
Yeah, because it's still filled with smoke, so they're going to be partially concealed.
Alright, so after all that fire goes through and the claymore went off, Mr. Chainsaw is just going to fucking haul ass through there, and he's immediately going to just start swinging chainsaws. So I
At
believe
what point can I
So you have 50% concealment to see what's going on in the fog. So go ahead and roll a percentile. If you get higher than a 50, then you can make out where he's at, and you could detonate one of your bombs as he's traveling through.
The chainsaw guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I
Roll that
rolling?
percentile. You're rolling a D100, and if you get above a 50, I'll let you set off one of your bombs.
Okay.
All right, yeah. So go ahead and roll for me 4d6. Oh, yeah. So that bomb goes off, and it knocks this chainsaw guy out to like into the wall. But he still runs out, and you see that he is just filled with shrapnel and burned. But it's just this horribly deformed, blighted guy where half his stormtrooper mask has been blasted off, and you just see like muscle and teeth and these strange spines that look like they were piercing through the muscle. And as he comes out, he is going to make 3 chainsaw attacks at you.
Oh boy.
Yep. Let's see. Number 1. Number 2. Son of a bitch. Yeah, number 3. Yeah, no, he wildly swings his chainsaws at you, and he misses all 3 times.
Nice dodging.
What a dumbass.
Yeah, so I hope you know this looks super cool, where you are just kind of dodging and parrying with your Beskar, and just,
Fucking alien Leatherface is trying to kill you.
yeah, so it's pretty epic. The other guy, so you guys can't see, but it looks like some other stuff is happening down the hallway. Mr. Flamethrower comes out.
Fuck him.
He's turning your way, and I need all of you to make deck saves.
Oh,
I gotta wonder, like, how many of those guys jumped? Did all of them jump over Cam's Claymore, or?
Well, like the first guy tripped it, and he took a big old fat chunk of damage.
Oh, okay.
But he
That
was
at a
kind of
-2, right?
yeah.
You said deck save.
That's a reflex.
Yeah,
Oh,
reflex.
reflex.
Yeah, my bad.
Oh, so you get 3 more? Is it
Probably.
6? Yeah, I have 9. It's not a big jump.
So 9, 12, and 10. So unfortunately, you get another big mouthful of fire. The other 2 save, so they take half the mouthful of fire. Alright, so you take the full 13, and the other 2 take, what is that, 6.
Wait, who's taking what?
Only Cam's taking full damage. You just have to get me to 10 or higher. You can dodge out of the way of the flamethrower.
Okay.
But it is now y'all's turn. How are y'all gonna...
Am I taking damage from that, you said?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
6.
taking 6.
Taking 6, and then I get 3 damage reduction. Okay.
Like I said, make sure y'all are using that damage reduction.
Yeah.
Because y'all might be wearing light armor, but it's still Mandalorian light armor, so...
It's been saving me, actually.
You said it's our turn?
That's 9 points I've saved. By switching to
Yeah.
Geico armor.
Yeah, DR is no joke, man.
So, question.
Yeah.
In a multi attack, if I drop one, I can shoot the next one, or am I wasting that?
Yeah. This is like kind of, I'm going by cinematic rules.
Okay.
So if you've got a cool auto fire thing where you just want to unload, then
Yeah.
that
So
will-
y'all see the Ewok. He flicks his wrist on one of his pistols, and a little buttstock comes out, and I'm gonna attack 3 times.
you can do it, man. Wreck
That's-
their shit. Keep in mind, the
First-
flamethrower guy has eaten a good bit of damage, and so has Mr. Chainsaws.
Yeah. So the first one's gonna be at a -2 to my normal bone because I'm full round attacking.
Damn.
So
You think I'd
Oh.
natural 20.
All right, so on that first wave of attacks, you immediately hit the gas tank and
Well,
immolate.
it's just
the
one
flamethrower.
shot.
Yeah.
The rapid fire's on the second gun.
Yeah.
But he's dead.
Yeah, you just blow him up so you can sweep the gun around to the next guy.
Alright, so with my Intimidator, which has the rapid fire, that is a -6. And it still keeps the -2 for the full round?
No, it's per d20 roll.
Okay,
So I think after that, it's probably your 3. From seeing the giant shit.
First attack.
Yeah, that hits.
And damage on that gun is...
Yeah, so you are able to fuck up Mr. Chainsaw. You pretty much blast him, and like little chainsaw hands come off, and he just kind of collapses.
Alright.
You still got one more shot, right?
Yeah. You said they're both dead, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'll let you move. Like I said, we're playing loosey
Alright.
goosey.
Well, I can only move 2. Oh, I can't move. I can move my schwa, because I can move 2 meters.
Or I will let you just roll a straight percentile to see if you can do a cool ricochet shot down the hole.
Yeah, okay. I'll stay where I'm at, see if it bounces.
What is your total base attack bonus?
On a range, 12.
12. Alright, so if you can roll under a 24, I'll say you're able to ricochet the shot and hit the third guy. Oh, hey. Alright, so you do a cool sharpshooter shot, and it ricochets off the chainsaw guy, and it hits Mr. Minigun. Alright, so you hit Mr. Minigun.
7 damage. And I end my turn.
Alrighty.
1 card face down.
So that was y'all's group. Did you guys do anything? You guys want to pull any shenanigans?
I was trying to kind of move back, maybe blow my charge.
Alright, go ahead, man. Go ahead and roll that that concealment. If you get above a 50, you can detonate the second charge on Mr. Minigun.
Was it D100?
Yep, D100. Alright, so you are not able to make out Mr. Minigun in the smoke. But if you want, you can still try to just kind of shoot down the hallway. If you want.
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and roll concealment again, and then roll your d20 if you get over a 50.
Wait, so
D100.
this again?
Alright, yeah, so you are able to make out something in there as you're about to take your shot. Go ahead and roll to hit. See if you can hit him through the fog.
And that's D20?
Yep.
Plus your...
Yeah, no, that hits already, so you don't even need your bonus. Alright, so roll your blaster damage.
Let's see, how much is that? Damage 3d6?
Yep.
Crit 10.
Just 3d6.
Alright, so that's not bad. Yeah, so you fire off and you see some sparks in there that you think definitely means you hit something. Alright, let me delete Mr. Flamethrower and Mr. Chainsaws. Cam, did you do anything?
No.
Or are you just gonna hang back?
I guess I can try to do a fancy shot too. Try.
Alright. You want to try to just do a crazy ricochet shot?
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and just roll percentile. And then... Okay, yeah, never mind, that hits. Alright, so just go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. So 3d8, I think.
What?
What, from a blaster, right? Blaster rifle?
Yeah, he's using his carbine, I think. He's got a bigger gun than you do.
I see.
Alright, so that's good. So as that shot goes off, you just hear this loud clunking. Imagine Vulcan Raven from Metal Gear Solid. And the stormtrooper comes out, and he's big, and he's fucked up, and he's got a big old minigun. And he's pretty much just going to fill the entire room with bullets, so I need all of you guys to make reflex saves.
That was supposed to be +4. Wow, I got
Yeah.
fucked up.
Oof. Ooh, that's not not great.
That's 1 + 4, so I get 5.
That's a natty 1. That's not
Ideal.
great. So immediately as he comes in, he sees you first, and he settles a little bit longer on you before he sweeps the rest of the room. So here is the damage that all of you would take if you got over a 10. You save, so pretty much everyone but Charlie gets half of this damage. So everyone takes 12, and then Charlie, you take the full 12. But like I said, for that natty 1,
Do I
you're
get?
gonna take it.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You're getting an extra 2d4. You're getting
Okay,
an
so
extra.
you all take 12?
Yeah, no, you all take. Since you made your saves, you get 6.
Okay.
Minus your
You guys get
DR.
6, and I get hit for 19.
Yeah, but don't forget your DR.
Yeah, so for me it would be 3. I only take 3 damage.
Yeah, so he
Okay.
comes in and unloads. Like, yeah, it's a minigun big enough for a person to carry, and he just fucking sweeps the room. And
like the
some
one
of
from
y'all
the old
kind of do what?
like the old Republic one.
Yeah.
The clone trooper used.
So like he just busts in and just lights the whole room up. And you hear some more shuffling down the hallway after he stops firing with the barrels are red hot. But now it is y'all's turn. What are y'all doing?
See if we can blow that charge first.
Okay. You gonna roll that percentile, see if you can see whatever the fuck is in the hallway.
Come on, Charlie. Woo!
Oh yeah. So go ahead and roll. What I have you got roll? 3, 6, or 46? It's 46, right? Go ahead and roll that.
I think so.
Yeah, roll that 46 for that second charge, boy. Come on, big money. Oh,
Yeah.
that's big money. So you just hear this for some reason this explosion's a little bit bigger than usual. And whatever's in that hallway is not having a good day. So I'll say that was sort of like a swift action to try to detonate that. So what are you actually doing for this round?
I guess. Let's see, what can I do?
I said you could try to blast him. You could try to get up close. Like I said, it's perfectly okay to say you use one of those material points to say you've got like a vibro sword or something.
Well, I mean, I already have a knife and a blaster. A few grenades. I was thinking about grenading them, but I was checking the ranges because it says, what is it? Blast radius, critical 20, range increment 4 meters. So
Okay, so that's 12 feet. So let's say it's a 15-foot blast. So if you're just going to try to hit a square instead of a specific target, you just have to hit AC 5 to throw it.
what is AC 5?
Yeah, you'd roll a d20 plus your normal blaster.
Yeah.
Pluses, and you gotta beat 5. That's it.
Yeah. So most likely it's going to be an auto success unless you roll that one. Now, is this a regular frag, or are you throwing a thermal detonator?
No, just a regular frag.
Alright, cool.
Did you look excited for a second and then got immediately disappointed?
I guess I could throw a thermal detonator.
Nope. You can't have it now.
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, if you want to throw the thermal detonator, you can throw the thermal detonator. It's fine. Just
But be warned.
well, I kind of want to hit both of these guys.
yeah.
So just toss it in the middle.
Yeah, so you want to hit that square. So like I said, you just got to beat AC 5. Just don't nat 1. Just roll with your bonuses and don't nat 1.
Okay, so roll a d20 right?
Yeah, plus your normal blaster
really,
bonus.
your bonuses don't even matter. You just don't want the nat one.
What's my blaster? Blaster
Just
pistol damage.
roll D20.
Just roll D20?
Yeah.
I was looking for the bonuses, but
No, you're fine. So just go ahead and roll your grenade damage.
okay. Grenade damage 4d6 plus 1. And blast radius 4d6.
We don't know what it says. You gotta.
It was saying damage 4d6 plus 1 and blast radius critical 20.
Okay, so it does 12 damage. So yeah, so
range increment 4 meters.
yeah, so no, you got both of them. Mr. Minigun is not looking great, but he's pretty much dropped to one knee.
You want the killing blow, Cam?
What's up?
You want the killing blow?
Oh yeah.
Take it.
All right. Let's see.
So that was just a regular frag.
Now,
Yep.
There's no negatives for being that close for you, is there?
I think he picked up point blank, so he should be good.
Good. Okay.
It's just straight up dex though, like for my 1d20, right? Always forget.
You get a base attack bonus too.
It's the attack missile.
Attack. Missile. Okay, yeah, 6. Ugh.
12? Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And then a 3d8.
Furniture.
3d8. Here we go.
Oh fuck yeah! You just
Good lord.
pretty much after that grenade goes off and he drops to his knee, you're able to just like line up and just like a quick 3-round burst, just pop, and he just collapses.
Nuts, chest, and head.
Damn. And I will hold my action until anything that might come through the doorway, and I will unload.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, the big, like heaping dude, just he just kind of walks in, and he comes through the door, and he's carrying something you guys don't see very often. Get rid of Mr. Minigun. He's carrying a rocket launcher,
Oh my god.
and he just
Not at
walks.
me!
As he's walking up, I'm guessing you're shooting at him.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do your shots. Are you doing rapid shot or auto fire?
I'm doing the first one. I'm doing a full round action attack, which is 2 attacks. The second gun will be a what was it? Auto fire.
Okay, so how many total rounds are you getting off?
3.
Okay,
1 with the first gun and 2 with the second.
alrighty.
1 is at a -2.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And that one's a... Don't lay on my mouse, you dumb dog.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, you need to get at least 30 damage, or else he's not going to be able to, or he's going to be able to do his action.
Yeah, can't wait. The second one.
Yeah, that hits.
That
You don't
is-
crit on a 19? No, wait, no, that's a natural 12. Never mind. Go ahead. Alright, so that's 13, so you're up to 22 damage. You might be able to stop him.
That's it. Oh, you did.
You beat the 30?
I
Alright.
did. 31. Or
Oh, man, you fucking did it. You fucking saved the group. So as he's about to, you see he's about to fucking just aim the rocket launcher right at the ground. And he was going to try to take all of you with him. But as he's about to aim there, you just pop right there. And he just fucking collapses. So Mr. Rocket Launcher's gone. Do you want to know how much damage that rocket was going to do?
please roll it.
You want to see the damage?
I just want to see
Yeah.
how fast I would have died.
You want to see the violence? I might have lived through it, even with all the damage I took so far.
Including my DR. Let's see how much.
Nope, I would have died.
What?
By 1 point.
Would have definitely been dead. That's
Yeah.
that's my life total right there.
Yeah, and did you add in your DR?
Yeah, even with my DR, I still have 1 point.
Oh no, I would have been.
One.
The
I
Ewok
would've
would have
been
told
all-
your stories.
I would have been alive, assuming I wouldn't have had taken any damage already. But yeah, I've taken a pretty good amount of
Oh,
damage right now.
I had 50 vitality. I would have lived. But
I would have definitely died.
Yeah.
96 plus 6? Good lord.
So that was pretty clutch, shoot, having that auto fire gun.
Hey, that butt stock.
Alrighty. It's about 11 o'clock. You need to crash, Cameron?
Can you fit the next segment into an hour?
I mean,
Can we call it?
No, you
What?
need to. You want to
Yeah,
go and go to bed?
I gotta get up in 4 hours.
Oh, yeah.
We can schedule the next game. Fred, you're getting back on the 6th, right?
Let me see. I'll be back on the night of the 5th, so I should. Oh, I won't be back till like 9 p.m. So yeah, 6 would be the soonest.
Okay.
If I don't have a boat.
Yeah. So assuming everyone's free, would the 6th be a good day for you guys?
Yeah,
Sure.
Sundays are good.
Alrighty. Well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and call it after surviving. Oh, make a note that you guys need to loot those stormtroopers.
I'll do it.
Do I need to? Are we gonna like heal, or are we just gonna start up back right here in this room? Mode?
I mean, you'll be picking up right where you are, unless you guys want to leave and go back, climb back up
Nope.
into the shuttle.
Hell no. Have
Well-
this place repopulate? No, sir. I got med packs. Don't worry.
Okay. My issue is remembering how much damage I took.
Just write it down.
Will it be there
Yeah,
whenever we log?
Put it on your Word document. Just at the bottom, just put HP, whatever.
Okay.
Wish there was a little note-taking thing you could put on here.
Yeah, it's not
Actually, there
Foundry.
is a note page. Yeah, so the little third tab on the top of where you do all the rolls and stuff, I think that's where you can write notes and stuff.
Well, it's not the third for us.
Okay, well, whatever. There should be a little thingy up there where you could give lad notes.
The newspaper looking thing?
See, there's a journal, but it won't let us do anything.
Okay, well,
Free version sucks. Yeah, I'll keep a track of your stuff. What you got, Cam?
30.
30/ what?
30 at 50.
No. What's your vitality or the second pool of hit points?
your vitality and your wound.
Yeah, what's your wound?
50 and 16.
So
30
you're
out of 50. 30 out of 50 and 16 and 16.
30 out of 50. 16 out of 16. Alright, what you got?
Me?
Charlie.
I'm at 13
Out of
34.
and your wounds?
19
Whatever.
out of 19.
I got y'all covered.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah. And I put
Right on.
Stormtrooper times 4 loot. Question
Oh.
mark, because one of them might have blown up. I don't know.
Yeah, man, I was really hoping.
I bet you were.
Well, the plus side is you've got that rocket launcher just sitting there now.
Unused.
Yeah, damn it, I really wanted to blow you up, but
Now,
by the way, a thermal detonator does 8d6 plus 4.
oh my god.
Right. Yeah. I saw that. That's why
Sounds
I was
like a
like,
meltdown.
after I said we were switching to thermal, I still did grenade damage. So I said, I guess I just threw a regular one instead.
That's fun.
Yeah.
All right, but I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was fun, man.
Yeah. That was fun. GG.
Yeah.
I always love a Star Wars campaign.
Would you say it's
Yeah.
better or worse than the Predator game I ran?
Oh. Wait, I didn't do that one.
Yeah, we don't know what you're talking about.
It was the last Star Wars one we ran. It was where y'all were on Yavin and you found the outpost that was where a bunch of Predators were murdering the stormtroopers.
Oh shit.
I don't remember that.
Yep.
I think I like this one because it's a little more like action. I guess it's just less people. It moves faster.
Yeah.
True. A lot of less dick jokes.
Yeah.
Well, no, the Predator one was you, Marcus, and you two and Marcus.
I definitely don't remember that, but I drew that for you.
Alrighty. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Goodbye and good luck.
Alrighty.
This
This
is
is the way.
Cliffy.
Yeah, I will. I'll keep y'all updated. Night, y'all.
Pictures
Alright.
or it didn't happen. Goodbye.
GG's. Good night, y'all. Y'all take care.
Later.